Okay, let's go. Okay, today's lesson we are talking about this you do geography, right? History, ah. Okay, then but this month the topic is on more geography. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, hey, this is changed with here. Why still put this? Supposed to be September environments and ecology. So, Junior, what do you understand by ecology? Jaden may be coming in later. Okay. Yes, Junior. What do you understand by the meaning of ecology?
Plants.
From plants, just plants only?
I think so.
Oh, ah, you think so? Besides plants, do you think there's any other ways related to environment?
No.
No. Okay. Let's see what we're going to talk about here today. So today's lessons, in fact, this one lesson is okay, Uncle Raymond's statement of philosophy of life and study. The statement is that your heart to rule and your brain to conquer the world. It's a metaphor suggesting that a balance between emotional intelligence, okay, and the rational thoughts brains is the key to success. It implies that while passions and intuitions are important for setting goals, logical plannings and executions are needed to achieve them conquering. Neither the heart nor the brain should dominate entirely, rather than should they work together. So what it means that, Johnny and Jaden, if you're listening on you're watching a video, oh my God, I thought I changed already, man. Damn it. I can never change. Okay. So what I meant here is your exam is when, Juni?
22 cell.
22nd step, huh? Okay, after that you will stop your English lesson and concentrate on other subject, right? Are you? Huh? Yes? Okay. Oh, sorry, I can't see it. Okay, I was looking at the other screen. So these few weeks, what are you going to do about it to prepare for your exam? Back to you, Juni. What kind of environments are you going to adopt, and adapt so that all your subjects will pass with flying color, so that you know that those subject that is not strong, you're going to put in more efforts. Yes, back to you. What is your plan?
Revise and study more.
Of course, this is the natural things to do. Beside that,
Then try to like grasp the topic.
what topic? Rest,
Yeah.
rest the topic.
No, like understand fully the topic.
Oh, so how are you going to create this kind of environments to develop an interest in the subject that you are not strong, maybe you don't like, or maybe you don't understand, to create that environment?
Um, just put away my mobile phone.
Oh, can be done, right? So you put away and switch off is two different thing, Okay. So usually you use your mobile phone to create what kind of environment? Watch TikTok, YouTube, or what? Or just surf for fun? Or talk to your friend?
For fun.
Surf for fun. Okay. So in order to conquer this, in order to make your heart and brain work together to improve your this result, uh, what kind of confidence do you have for this coming year-end exam? Will you be able to think that you will pass all the subject? Even C6 is also considered pass, huh? So will you pass all the subject, in your
I
opinion?
think so. I don't know.
You think so? It means so far from term one until now, you have subject that is failed.
Yeah,
Which subject?
my sciences.
Both, chemistry and physics,
I got three.
Huh?
I got three science.
Oh, chemistry, physics, and bio, all the three you fail.
No, like
Mm.
term one physics and chem. Then term two Bio and physics. Then term 3, no.
Term 3 all pass lah.
Yeah,
Well done. So you have tuition for this, I believe.
no.
You study on your own.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, well done. So you see, you're using your heart and your brain and the rational thinking that knowing that, for term one and term two, no, as WA1 and WA2, you did not do well and you start to pull out. May I know what is a secret recipe for that term three that you managed to make all subject pass?
I just like stop memorizing everything I see in the notes and just take the key points.
Ah, okay. Put in the key point. Well done. So that means at the end of the day is you just do what you can and complete it lah. Okay, thank you. Jaden, welcome. You're late. So what happened? May I ask?
Sorry, just fetching a relative from the airport and I forgot about tuition.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Okay, stand outside the class now. Okay. So may I ask, like look at this one. This month we are talking about environment and ecology. Are you outside? Jaden, are you outside or at home?
I'm at home now, I'm at home now.
Okay. So can you see on my screen?
Yeah, can.
Can okay, no problem. Okay, so Uncle Raymond philosophy of life and study is that the statements. Okay, why not you read since you easier. Can you read this one? Go. Jaden,
Okay, sorry, your question again.
read this, the statement.
Oh, okay. The statement your heart to rule and your brain to conquer the world is a metaphor suggesting that a balance between emotional intelligence, heart, and rational thought, brain, is the key to success. It implies that while passion and intuition are important for setting goals, ruling, logical planning and execution are needed to achieve them, conquering. Neither the heart nor the brain should dominate entirely, rather they should work together.
So with this, right, sometimes you study because based on your heart. I think this subject no good, I'm going to give up. Or sometimes brain, based on your brain, you say no, rational thinking. I think I have to pass all my subject in order to get a good result and going to good JC. So Jaden, from what you have read, what do you think your chances is for this? Because this month we talk about environment. You know what's the meaning of ecology?
Wait, what's the meaning of what?
This word, ecology.
Ecology.
Don't Google, just tell me
I
like
don't
what
know. I
happened.
don't know.
Huh? Sorry?
I don't know.
Okay, what happened if this one come out in the exam? Okay, now just nice. Then you learn. So we will talk more about ecologies and environment. So what kind of environments are you going to create for the next few weeks? Your exam is on the 22nd, 23rd of September, is it? When? When is your exam?
Should be the October.
So late.
Wait. Honestly. But let me check.
I think that time
Okay.
you told I think that time you told me somewhere also in October, like, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, nevertheless, what are you going to create that kind of environment to study for the next few weeks to ensure that all subject, Jaden, that you pass well?
It's 29th September.
Okay. So you either continue with you alone or with not continue because June 22nd will end the lesson. Okay. Yeah. Then 22nd is taking English paper, so it's like 1 week before you lah. So Jaden, what kind of environment are you going to create? So Jaden, June told me that the first WA1, WA2, the sizes are not very good, and WA3 he start to pull out his socks. He start to improve. That means his heart and brain work together to know that if he don't do that, if he doesn't do that, it's going to bye-bye. So what about you, Jaden? Back to you.
Uh, so what environment I would want for myself is that,
These few weeks is this few weeks the environment is very tense.
yeah.
If your classmate you know some of your classmates, junior, I believe some of your classmates or your schoolmates are going to bye-bye a flop. No, using too much handphones or other things. Back to you, Jaden.
So I talk about my environment now.
Yeah.
Oh, So in classes it's usually like not that much talking, but then there's still like murmuring behind lah. But then like it's still I can still listen to the teacher carefully and absorb what the teacher says. And then at home it's pretty much the same thing. Wait, not the same thing, it's a bit more quiet, a bit more peaceful so that I can like
Oh, because you're the only
relax and
child.
study a bit more. Huh?
Are you the only child? Sorry. No, right?
The what?
Are you the only child?
Yeah, yeah.
So wow, 要风得风，要雨得雨哦，哈哈哈哈哈。要风开风扇呐、要雨去 toilet 开那个 shower，不是有雨了咯。Okay, so do you feel that that kind of environment at home study is more conducive?
Sometimes I think so, but then other times I don't. The
Wow,
times
I tell you, why?
the times I think so that like home is more conducive than school is like when at school my classmates are making so much noise that I can't even listen to a teacher. But then sometimes I feel that school is more conducive than than at home because like I feel like learning at school is more fun than learning by yourself at home.
No, I'm opposite from you, like. Because you know when I was in primary school and secondary school later on, I always got bullied by my classmate and schoolmate. So when I came back home, it's not like you are so comfortable, got aircon, got all the things. But I still like to study at home because I got no brother and sister, so I'm the only child, so easier to manipulate my own times and things like that. But then again, that is the environment I create. So both of you, Junie and Jaden, you just talk about ecologies, how the patterns, how it suit you to the environments, to a place where you are able to grow and groom, not boom, not boom. Okay, so these ecologies and environments is something like really in the environments that we are talking about. The what do you call the global warming, globalizations. I think next year you're going to talk about this in your social study, about sustainability, about eco-friendly, about how to have the 3R, the reuse, reduce, and recycle, about how to protect the endangered species or the plants, or how to not to carry on deforestations. It's the same things that Jaden and Judy, that you put away your phones, you don't spend too much time on taking out the toll, like your CCA, Jaden. I think Scout took a lot of time. I think all of you, the CCA has stopped already, right? Again, this week stopped already. Next week, when school holidays start, I don't think you all have any CCA all the way until the last paper, then you start back to your CCA. So this is something that you have to think 3 times when you're in JC, what kind of CCA you want to take. Right, so let's move on to definitions. Why is the earth called our home? Ready? Now, why is it called our home? The earth is known as our home because it is the planet where humans evolve and have lived for thousands or even millions of years. It provides us with the necessary resources and conditions for survival, such as air, water, food, and a suitable climate. So whatever you say just now, Junie and Jaden, the environment that you have to study, to grow as what you are now as a teenager and later young adult, this environment is called home, your house, 你自己的家. So this 自己的家就像一个地球，就像好像你住在一个地球 which is like your house, like Earth. So you need all this air, water, food. And the most important thing, not just this, the beauty of it is that you have a very lovely and wonderful family members to nurture you, like ecology, like that, to slowly build you in what, excuse me, oh, sorry. Suddenly I choked, sorry. To get you what you are today, a leader. So same thing, it takes times to nurture you, both of you. So like Mother Earth, but some people destroy Mother Earth. You see, why is the slogan for Earth is our home? Nature is not just our environment, it's our home. Let's treat it with the love and respect it deserves. Every day is Earth Day. Let's treat it that way. So guys, let's talk about this. Come look at these pictures. Imagine this is a visual graphic text for paper 2, 5 marks questions. So I start first. I'm using prata. What is the purpose? The purpose is that this hand hold the earth, nurturing the earth, and behind got 2 leaves. And this is like a seeding or a shoot that growing up, like slowly nurturing it, like ecology is that what it means. And is it reliable? Yes, it is reliable because the earth is sick, create natural disaster. Who is the target audience? The humans, the earthling people. What is the tone? The tone is very serious. Not sometimes it's mocking at the humans how they treat Mother Earth like dirt shit. And a list of 8W is why do we need to take care of Mother Earth? How to take care of Mother Earth? What are the consequences if we do not take care of Mother Earth? Where can I start my volunteer to take care of Mother Earth? Who is it? Excuse me, suddenly coughing. Ayo, I think I must get some water. Give me a minute. I get someone to get water for me. I don't want to go out of my room. Sorry. Okay. So, now I want the two of you to look into it and see. Use your own. Okay. I'm not sure whether you all have oral for WA4. I don't think so. And not WA4. WA4. Final year exam. So, may I get the two of you 30 seconds to 1 minute? Think of what are you going to say about this picture, right? 30 seconds. Let's think. Whoever want to go first, just say. So I really start my own already. If that's okay, you hold on. I'm going to get some water for myself. Yeah, I'm back. Who want to start first? Yes. Any volunteer to start first? No. So shy. So Junie, you want to start first? Let's go. Come on, we got a lot of things to learn now today.
I
Yes.
still thinking.
Okay, Junie, Jaden, thinking also.
The purpose of this poster is to say like we need to protect Earth as like we are living on it, and if we don't really protect it, it will affect us directly also. And do I need to talk about reliability?
It is definitely reliable because we only got one planet, and it is definitely this picture is reliable because we must handle with tender loving care, something like that.
Okay.
Mm.
So the target audience is probably the people living on Earth.
Hey,
Maybe
you are lagging, no? The volume is a bit lagging like that.
wait, sorry, a plane is flying past.
Huh?
A plane is flying past.
Okay, say bye to the plane. Okay, let's go. Well, you every day have to hear this noise.
Oh wait, a plane flying past my house.
Yeah, lah, so every now and then you will see a plane flying past and it's very noisy, no?
I can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me now? What they are having what? Chinese parade. China parade. Okay, can talk now?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, what happened? You mean every now and then there will be plane flying past to your house?
Huh?
Every now and then the plane will be flying through your house. By
Yeah,
pass. Oh, so noisy.
it's like near Seletar Airport, if I'm not wrong. Is it Seletar Airport?
Yeah. I just heard the plane bypass to my house now. Yes. I think they bypass to your house now. They bypass to my house.
Oh, okay.
Where you stay?
Hougang.
Oh, Hougang. Okay. Hougang. Okay. All right. Let's go.
So the purpose of this source is to like tell us that Earth is like a place where we all live in, so we need to protect and cherish it well. And like if we don't protect or cherish it well, it will directly harm us also. And this source is very reliable as there's only one Mother Earth, the one that we are living on right now. So it's reliable. And the audience is the humans living on Earth. And I don't know, maybe
I think not just a human, you should say all the living things, all the creatures.
yeah.
Hmm. And the tone, what do you think the tone sounds like? Or the tagline? If you are asked to put a tagline for this, what tagline would you want to put?
Care for Earth.
F
Care for Earth.
or care for Earth. I heard F for Earth. Huh? F for Earth or care for the Earth. Okay, thank you. So why is the 8W and 1H for this?
So maybe like first one is how can we do our part to protect Earth?
Fair enough.
Who do we wait? No, that's not good. What do we look out for when we are trying to protect Earth?
Yeah, what we are going to look out for when we are doing our duty to responsibility to protect Earth. Yes, please.
Where do we need to focus most on when protecting Earth?
Good question. Good. It's a very simple question, but I agree. I think we start in the North Pole first. In my opinion, serious. You agree?
Yeah,
Why are Junie and Jaden? Should we focus on North Pole? Why not we talking about other countries like India, Brazil, those third world country? Why North Pole?
because the ice there is melting.
Brother, I also know North Pole got ice, brother. Walao eh, you test my geography, brother. You don't laugh, Junie. Junie also look at you, Ahmad. Jaden. I also know North Point got ice, then what got sand?
Sorry, I don't take job.
Hey, this one don't need to joke. I should tell you your logical, rational thinking, general knowledge. You should say this, Jaden. Recently, my cousin emailed to me, Mr. Polar Bear, saying that the ice is melting. Bloody hell, he got no place to survive through. The ice is melting, so he got no proper land surface. And then, because of the ice melting, the sea level is rising. Then my polar bear said, "Dear cousin Raymond, please kindly tell all the people, do not burn fossil fuel too much." Okay. Yeah. It sounds very crazy, right? Joke aside, I think few months or last year, I think, I did a poster about a polar bear standing on a very small ice cube. Iceberg, not ice cube, nurse, iceberg, not ice cube, sorry, a iceberg that is sufficient enough for her, a mommy bear, and the baby bear. Very small, and it was so thin. I'm not sure is it AI but it showed the polar bear like very skinny, like dehydrate like that. Very sad. So yes, thank you. What else? That's all?
Wait, let me think.
Sure.
Why do we need to do our part to protect Mother Earth? And then
I think why the reason is because our great grandparents had more or less partly responsible that they destroyed the surface of the Mother Earth nature. So now we have to take back the shit and make it to amend the whole of the ozone layer and replant the tree. Due to industrial revolution as well, and of course the World War One and Two lah. So that's how I feel. Okay, back to you. Maybe you give the question and answer lah. Okay.
Who should I look out for when protecting Earth?
Of course, with people who are advocates, who have passions to love planet Earth, that they want to show that it is our duty and responsibility, a task that we cannot neglect. That's why. So people are keen and interested to do this. And for example, the group that is anti-plastic campaign, for example. Any more?
Whom do I want to be while protecting Mother Earth?
I think we have the first start off with to educate those third world country people. And also for those government who are very corrupted, they are dumping all the waste and chemicals illegally. Okay, can that's all about. Back to you, Junie. How are you going to interpret this visual graphic text?
Like what format do I use? I forgot.
Sorry again, I beg your pardon.
I forgot the format to use.
Oh, no need, you no need to purposely follow the prata.
Oh,
No need to follow the prata, but it's good to use the prata to use this in your visual graphic text. I mean, if you got your own acronyms to start out like PEL or other way, like score. Some people use score. Okay, I select these pictures, and then what you call I concentrate on the center of these things here. A lot of ways. Okay, carry on.
alright, so I think the purpose of this, like this infographic,
Mm,
is to inform people that are seeing this thing that
mm,
Earth is very like valuable because it's shown that it's in the hands of someone and it's in
mm.
a like handled carefully. So it can be inferred as it's like very very valuable and yeah, very valuable. Then I
Okay,
think the I can't think of anything.
no problem, no problem. So if I want to ask you to give a tagline for this, what is a tagline? Of course, the audience and what we know is all for living things, creatures on Earth. Okay, what the tagline will you give? Just now, Jaden says, care for Earth. Yeah.
Earth is our only planet.
Okay, let's see whether your this tagline will resonate later on. You see, our planet, our home, let's make it clean. So this is from Europeans, you see. A very simple, very informal cartoons to show them they are using these three pins here. We are using these three pins so to categorize and segregate the different ways to throw the waste, to dispose our waste, and to recycle the waste. And how they do that in this one here. So this is just a picture to tell you that even the developed countries, they already started to do all this in advance than us. And I like these pictures here. This is a very interesting pictures. Let's discuss. So a quick one, no need to think too much. I will feel that this is a Mother Earth handling a very young plants to this pair of human hands. So Earth is our only home, no option but to save it. That is the captions and the tagline. So Junie and Jaden, why do you think there's a butterfly here? Why not a bee? Why not other insect but just a butterfly? Back to you, Jaden and Junie. Think So practice your visual graphic text also. Using your Prata, Prata, using your 8W and 1H, and using so then how. Junie, are you ready? Let's go.
Like what do you mean by so and how?
No, anything. No. What means like so? This is a Mother Earth. Then he handed these plants to this human hand. How is he going to take care of these plants? It's all up to his what do you call this responsibility. Something like that, no? You get me? This also practice your oral presentation next year in your O level. Let's go.
So this poster shows it's a World Environment Day,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows how we must treasure Earth because Earth is our only home, and
Okay.
we must save it like it's our only option.
Mm-hmm.
This shows that Earth is our only planet that we can live in, and we must treasure it or we have no home to live in.
Okay. Thank you. So may I ask, why is there a butterfly there? Why don't you put a bee instead? Or even a hummingbird? So why must be a butterfly?
Because butterfly, like, I don't know.
No. No, I don't know how. Please, your exam coming out. Even you don't know, also die must give an answer. Not just for my English, for all the subject that you're going to go for exam. You cannot go to the exam. I don't know. This one, I don't know. You die, you still have to crack your brain juice and your heart to do it. You cannot leave any single question unattempted. That is the most stupid things you do. Yes.
I think butterflies attracted to things that are like nice and
Mm.
like sweet because they want to collect nectar
Yeah lah, but correct lor. You're right. But where got flower? You tell me where got flower? No
inside
flower.
the
What?
leaf,
Sorry?
inside the covered leaf.
Cover leaf. Okay, maybe. Okay, you're right. So fair enough. Thank you. How about Jaden? What do you think this picture and why is there a butterfly, not other insect?
But this picture is like showing how the human hands just like symbolizes the humans and the green hands just symbolizes Mother Earth. So in this
Okay.
picture, what I infer, right, is that the
Mm.
human hands are supporting,
Oh,
are helping the green hands to like hold up the seedling. So like
carry on.
it tells me that Earth needs our help to sustain its own beauty.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is 蝴蝶飞呀？为什么要蝴蝶？
Uh, probably because it like symbolizes beauty and stuff. Yeah.
Both of your answers, I wouldn't say is totally wrong. I would say correct. So let's hear for my answer. First of all, this is a young plant. Flowers are still not there. Even it's under the leaf, I don't think so. The reason the bees collect nectar, but it's not flowers. Do you know butterfly, the lifespan of a butterfly is less than 2 months or even 1 month? Huh? Then why you put butterfly? Of all the butterfly, you should put other things like birds or even others. Yes. The reason butterfly is a very beautiful insect is to showing that it's tender and loving care. Even the butterfly is willing to wait for this plant to grow and bear fruit and flower, even though he himself may know that he cannot see to the days that these plants grow into flowers. But he's still awaiting, like staying here, is like, thank God, if I can still wait for the plant to grow faster, then I can collect nectar and have food supply. So this butterfly symbolize a short lifespan of a butterfly. It's just like the amount of time that we spend on Earth might be not very long. To compare to a butterfly, we are longer, but it's saying that since we got spent such a lifespan on Earth, why don't we just like a butterfly to cherish every single moments, to love every single nature, like what you say, because the butterfly is beautiful and you find that this plant is nice and coming. So this is not a AI things. I'm just I want to share with you this, okay? So thank you very much for both your answer. So look here, the 20 World Environment Day slogan, just how you say save the earth, all these things. Here are 20 powerful World Environment Day slogans for competitions, campaigns, and projects. And these slogans highlight the importance of protecting the environment and are perfect for poster making, classroom displays, and awareness events. Now, guys, I want you to choose from 1 to here's 15. Can you just choose 2 and tell me why is it good? No need to read. I would not choose number 7. I find that I like this number one. If I choose two, I will choose number one and connect to Junie out already. I will do 1 and 9. I will choose 1 and 9, okay, Junie and Jaden. I will choose 1 and 9. Okay, let me explain why 9. If I were to use this for my campaign to give a speech, for example, situation writing, I give a speech. Good morning, principal, blah, blah, all the teachers. Today, my slogan is that go green and breathe clean. Don't you know nowadays with vapings, cigarettes, pollutions, the air and the noise and the water pollutions has created havoc and upheaval task for us to clean these environments and make this place a nicer place. Therefore, we have to love the environments. To do that is like you love yourself. This is my speech today. You see? So it links, okay? Back to you. The two of you think, which one, because still got 5 more here, 5 more here. Mother Earth needs your care. Small acts, big impact, save the environments. Earth is our home, keep it safe. Join hands to save nature's lands. Green today, alive tomorrow. This is so freaking powerful. Green today, alive tomorrow. I think out of the 20, this is the most powerful one. I love this, to be honest. Okay, so I can't do that. So okay, let's do 1 to 15. Okay, Junie, which one will you choose from 1 to 15? Two, choose two.
2 and 12.
2 and 4.
12.
Oh, okay, good. So why do you please choose these two?
Because, like, from the posters, right?
Yes,
It's,
please.
there's like inference made that we must save Earth because it's our only option to save our like life, you know. Then for 12,
Karen?
the reduce reuse cycle is a part of how we can like save our environment.
Oh, action. First is the speech. The second is like, if you want to really do save Earth and save life, then let's do the action, the 3R. 对吗?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, good one. Well done. Excellent. Really, seriously. I think good. You see, from this practice you are learning, Mr. Jaden.
Number 9 and number 15.
Yes, please.
I choose number 9 because like it tells us how this cities
How
how
this, sorry?
how protecting the earth is like protecting yourself.
Fair enough. Okay.
Earth is interconnected to yourself.
Oh,
And then
okay.
for number 15, it's like it just sounds so good.
It sounds so good, huh? Clean and green is our perfect dream, and it rhymes, huh? Right. It rhymes. So yeah, no, it's correct. So you know what? Oh, sorry, maybe you all don't do you do history, right, huh, Jaden? So I think this is my set 1, set 2 will love this one, because they are doing a group, group discussion, group project. They can use this tagline to improve their scoring point system. Definitely. Well done. Very good. Okay, let's go for this one. The statement, our environment is our home, emphasize that the earth with all its ecosystem, which is ecology, and the natural resources is the place where humanity lives and thrives. It highlights the interconnectedness, that's what you mentioned, Jaden, between humans and their surroundings. So if you are doing your this comprehension passage about this topic, the two of you are there already, okay? Stressing that the environment provides essential. You see, he used the word essential. He never used the word important. Uncle Raymond, isn't it the same essential important? Different. Okay, essential resources for survival and well-being. Important means, yeah, it's important to study hard, but it's essential to get the certificate. You see, that's a different thing. That means it's a must like that. Important, yeah, you have to do it. These understandings underscore the responsibility humans have to protect and preserve the environments for their own benefits and for future generations. Wow. Damn true. Here's a more detailed look at why this idea is important. Back to you, Johnny, can you read all the three?
Essential resources. The environment provides us with the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the materials we use for shelter and other needs. Interconnectedness. All living things are part of the environment, and our actions, both positive and negative, have consequences for the entire ecosystem. Sustainability. Recognizing the environment as our home encourages us to adopt sustainable practices to ensure that the long-term health of our planet.
You see, it is important, essential. You see, without these resources, we can't have fossil fuel. We can't have solar power. Well, of course, solar come from sun. Then fine, fine. We can't. We will not have wind power, hydro power, water power, or we don't even have certain resources to make our handphones, certain resources to run our car engines, and certain resources to power our electricity. And this is resources is important for us, like the wood. Last time they cut the wood to burn and boil food and boil soup and cook food, right? And interconnectedness, as what Jaden you mentioned, it is intertwined, is interlinked, it is involved with every single part of it. But then against humans has more or less abuse it lah. Also, that's all I can say. Okay. Sustainability, yes. Recognize the environment as our home and encourages us to adapt sustainability. Yes, very true. Next 2 point, Jaden.
Moral obligation. Protecting the environment is not just about human survival. It's a moral responsibility to care for the planet and its diverse life forms. Future generations. By preserving the environment, we ensure that future generations will also have access to clean air, water, and a healthy planet.
So you see, from our great grandparents, when they started to burn all these things, did not really take care of the planet, because you have to understand at that time, at that generations, the discovery of industrial revolution, like the car, all these things, to them is to speed up the process of their daily routines, their work. Last time they had to burn like hell, chop the wood, deforest the place, everything. Then with the technology coming in, they know, wow, it's so fast, it speed up the whole thing. That's why World War One and Two started with all the technologies. But after they realize that, they start to know, how come the earth getting hotter? How come got so many natural disasters? Last time we don't have all these nonsense things there. Something must be not right, right? Let's do something about it. Okay, so then they later found out, oh my God, Earth is sick. Earth, as in the ozone layer is broken. We need to fix it. But how are we going to do it? Are we able to stop plastic and then cut down less tree? Are we going to cut down fossil fuel, use another alternative? All these questions come is to make sure the future generation, like your generations, your children generations, your grandchildren generations, will able to have the sustainable lifestyle, will have a sustainable environment to live comfortably. Okay, what is my definitions? We only have one planet that we call Mother Earth. So treasure it, then protect it. How can we do it? Depends on many generations to do it. So I use the so, then how. You realize that the so, then how. So you have to treasure it by hook or by crook. So once you treasure it, must protect this treasure. And how are you going to protect this treasure, the Mother Earth? Is to tell the next generations the do's and don'ts. If you're going to do a lot of don'ts, sorry, this treasure is going to gone. It's going to deplete. And excuse me, this is the flight Captain Jaden and Captain Junie. We are now taking off to Mars. The journey to Mars is at approximately 10 hours without any disruption from the comets and asteroids. Have a nice, pleasant flight. Can you imagine? You go to another planet, then you land on the Mars. Please put on your helmet. For the time being, for the next hour, there will be no clean air. If you want to pee, pee at your own risk. Oh my God, because the gravity is not enough there. In case the pee will go to your face. Thank you. Have a nice pee day. Oh my God, seriously. The gravity is a very important thing, huh? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I would like you to do this one here. It's a very, very interesting an amazing list of inspiration quotes collected by the essay helper that he often used in his writing. So that used in his writing. So guys, I want you to read 1 to 5 Jaden, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will be our dear friend Junie. Okay, the rest I read. So with all the, having said that, 1 to 5, ready? Jaden, let's go.
We won't have a society if we destroy the environment.
Wow.
Do I have to read the name?
No need, no need. The name is okay. Don't read the name.
Environment is no one's property to destroy. It's everyone's responsibility to protect.
I like this one. I love this one. Like the so treasure it, then protect it, and how are we going to do it?
We don't have to sacrifice a strong economy for a healthy environment.
Oh, so that what it means that you must buy the best aeroplane, best train, best this and that. Okay. I would like all of you, the two of you, if possible, can copy down which is the best code that you love. So that you can imply, apply, supply, reply, rely, and comply in your exam. Back to you, number 4, please.
A nation that destroys its soils destroys itself.
Whoa.
Forests are the lungs of our land,
Oh my
purifying
God.
air and giving fresh strength to our people.
Wow, this is Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the United States. Oh my God, the way you said it is so damn freaking powerful. I love this one for number 3. Seriously. And sorry, for number 4, I really love number 4. It's so damn true. The forests are the lungs of our lands, purifying the air. Wow, so cool. Number 5, please, Jaden.
What is the use of a house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on?
Damn freaking powerful. Jaden, well done, Jaden. Next, Junie, your turn. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Saving our planet, lifting people out of poverty, advancing economic growth. These are one and the same fight. We must connect the dots between climate change, water scarcity, energy shortages, global health, food security, and women's empowerment. Solutions to one problem must be solutions for all.
Really, Ban Ki-moon. He was General Secretary of the United Nations. Very true. Number 7.
If all mankind were to disappear, the world would regenerate back to the rich state of equilibrium that existed 10,000 years ago. If insects were to vanish, the environment would collapse into chaos.
Now you understand why that person who used the butterfly to represent the insect. You see, bee can harm us, right? We can use the sting to harm us. But butterfly, unless it's a moth, if a butterfly, I don't think a butterfly is so harmful. You see, because first of all, the butterfly is a vegetarian. Okay, and the thing is that butterfly is a very gentle creatures insect. So even if that's the case, a butterfly also cannot be there. That means something wrong. It's back to what 10,000 years ago. Which one? Number 8, is it?
Now wait,
Yes,
what are we
please.
doing? What we are doing to the forests of the world is but a mirror reflection of what we are doing to ourselves and to one another.
I like the way you say the mirror reflections of what we are doing to ourselves. So it's a repercussions. You do it like karma like that. What you do to others, it's like boomerang. You backfire to yourself. Number 9.
Our planet's alarm is going off, and it's time to wake up and take action.
Very well, Leonardo DiCaprio is actually I think is an actor. Yeah, he's an actor. Number 10.
To waste, to destroy our natural resources, to skin and exhaust the land, instead of using it so as to increase its usefulness, result in undermining the in the days of our children the very prosperity which we ought by right to hand down to them and fight and develop.
Wow, wow. Another president, Theodore Roosevelt again. That's now same, right? This is Theodore Roosevelt. This is Franklin D. Roosevelt. Their cousin, I think. Yeah, the same. No, not the same. I can't remember whether they are related. I think should be brothers. Anyway, out of these 10, I'm not sure which one you want to copy, Junie and Jaden's. I'll give you 1 minute to decide. Once you're done, please let me know. I think it's good to take down one or two quotes from here and write down in your exercise book. And then in future, if there's question like this, like talking about Mother Earth, how to protect Mother Earth, is globalization good? So no, you can use this to put in your essay writing. To hook them with this spot. This is called spot already. It's like statements, motivation statements for you. Like the introductions, you're using AIMS, the atmosphere that you create the interesting sentence. Or maybe the M will be the motivation quote, and then the S will be suspend to the next paragraph. Okay. Okay, done? Done. Sooner or later, we will have to recognize that Earth has rights. Whoa, like a metaphor got the human rights. Two, to live without pollutions. Yeah, fair enough. What mankind must know is that human beings cannot live without Mother Earth. Well, it's definitely true, but the planet can live without humans. Oh my God, it's damn freaking true. Next one, Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. Wow, my favorite. This is one of my favorite cousin, Mahatma Gandhi. Is what's wrong? You racist? Why you smile like that? Jada, I saw you. Okay, you very racist. Yeah, it's only at night I can't see him. Control your laughter. Control. Maintain. No, joke aside, I really respect this guy. It's true. Every man needs their this, but not their greed. It is horrifying that we have to fight our own governments to save the environment. Wow. That means the human rights, the anti not anti pollutions or campaigns, all these the right the campaigners. The most important things about global warming is that what whether humans are responsible for the bulk of the climate change is going to be left to the scientists. Not true, but it also can be a group of people who are very psychopathic. But it's all of our responsibility to leave this planet in better shape. Very hard. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, what we going to do? For the future generations that we found, okay, so we found a generations that is going to clear our shit. The only ways forward, if we are going to improve the qualities of the environment, is to get everyone involved. 很难. To be honest, it's so damn freaking difficult. There's no way going to do that. Okay. This one we're talking about how to prepare for exams. So let's move on a bit faster. We will have a society will destroy the environment. Back to you, Junie. In the 21st century.
In the 24th century, the relationship between human civilization and the environment has reached a critical tipping point. The quote, "We won't have a society if we destroy the environment," is a stark reminder that our way of life is fundamentally dependent on the health of the natural world. This statement is not just a warning, it's a fact. Without a stable environment, society cannot function. Our economy, health systems, food supplies, and even political stability all rely on clean air, pure fresh water, and a stable climate and biodiversity. If we continue to degrade the environment, we risk unraveling the very systems that allow human civilization to exist.
If we destroy the society that we live in now, and in fact, we already talked about this last month we talked about war, right? It created a very strong devastation effects on Mother Earth. And yesterday, China flexed its muscle about the military. I'm not sure you all watched the TikTok or any news. And you can see China has all the missile, nuclear missile, all these things ready to shoot and attack the enemy. If China were to do this and start to invade and attack other countries like in the past, I think the first country that China is going to do will be Japan. Okay. Recently got this movie called the Nanjing Zhaoxiangguan, will show all the Nanjing massacre by the Japanese people. I love Japanese food. I love Japanese culture, to be honest. But the atrocities and the way they did to the Chinese is really beyond imaginations, and I can't take it anyway. But this is something that what Jun is talking about. Because of some people greeds and some other things, it destroys certain parts of race or religion. It's also the same. The environment's not necessarily must be pollution, but mass killings and atrocities and genocide is also one way to destroy the environment. It's just like in Amazon, you destroy the tribe people who stay there, and they refuse to be modernized. They refuse to be upgrade themselves. That is their issue. But because we find that, oh no, it's like, no, Uncle Raymond also got problem. As a teachers, I should not be racist, but so recently I also quite racist to certain race for apparently for my own personal reasons. It's a very selfish reason you might think of it. Okay, we're not going to delve with this one. I'm just very openly to share with you. Next paragraph, Jaden.
Everything we build, cities, economies, technologies, stands on the foundation of natural resources. We need water to drink, fertile soil to grow food, and clean air to breathe. Forests regulate rainfall and air quality. Oceans absorb carbon and support fish stocks. And pollinators like bees sustain agriculture systems. Without these services provided freely by nature, human life as we know it would be impossible. Yet, we often treat the environment as an unlimited resource, failing to realize that ecological collapse would bring social collapse.
Very true, huh? So it's a domino effect. If this one down, all down. So the environment that we live in is like ecology. So you must take care of the very basic things. The first thing that we learn in science is photosynthesis. If you know if you leave out the carbon dioxide or the oxygens or the sunlight or certain parts of the water, that's it. The photosynthesis cannot take place. And what happened? Climate change is a societal instability. One of the clearest examples of how environmental destruction threatens society is climate change. We know about this, okay? It's a greenhouse effects. Rising global temperatures leads to more frequent and severe natural disaster, floods, droughts, hurricanes, and wildfires. And this is not just Mother Nature's angry, or people say 报应, the God is angry, that's why God punished the humans. You go and think whatever you can think. Okay, scientifically, this is how it is a repercussion effects. These events destroy homes, displace millions and people in places immense stress on governments and economies. In religions where resources become scarce due to the environmental degradations, conflicts often follow. Studies have shown links between climate change and severe unrest. You see, like they got this 20th of April is a Mother's Earth Day, but end up you see what they do. They have concert, they have all this painting, end up more rubbish, more litters, more pollutions, and even war. It becomes increasingly clear environmental harms is not just a problem for nature. So what happened? But a direct threat to human society and societal stability. That's what you have talked about just now when the Mother Earth hand passed to a human hand with the plant so fragile, so tender, so weak, and the bees, the butterfly says that, okay, don't worry. You can imagine the bees, imagine the butterfly can talk to the young plant. It's like, don't worry, I will here to protect you. But the plants knowing that, hello, excuse me, the most you can protect me 1 month. After that, you bye-bye. Health and the environments. Back to you, Judy.
Human health is intricately linked to the environmental quality. Air pollution causes millions of premature deaths every year. Water contamination leads to disease outbreaks. The destruction of habitats increases the risk of pandemics, as zoonotic diseases spill over from animals to humans more easily. A degraded environment doesn't just threaten future generations, it's already harming us today.
You're so sad. So what are we going to do? So people say COVID-19 was because some Wuhan people eat the bread, not bread, 不是面包, sorry, bat. And now it become COVID-19. Is it because of that, or is it actually people say, the ancestors will say, 我吃那个蝙蝠吃了几十年都没有事情，为什么最近人类吃蝙蝠吃到会有 COVID-19? Maybe the bat itself is not poisonous, but because the food that he took or it took or the environment he stay in the cave being polluted by chemical reactions, and that's why cause his body harm, infected by radioactive, and so it mutated and end up to be a vampire bat. Back to you, illusionist of difference. Back to you, Jaden.
Modern societies often pursue economic growth at all costs, treating the planet as an infinite bank of resources. But infinite growth on a finite planet is a dangerous illusion. As we overconsume and pollute, we push Earth's ecosystem to the brink. There are planetary boundaries, limits to how much destruction the Earth can absorb, and we are rapidly exceeding them. If we do not shift toward sustainable development, we may face irreversible consequences, including mass extinctions and the collapse of key ecological systems that support human life.
Yeah, we have infinite growth, infinity growth. As long as humans are alive, there will be infinite growth, but infinity continue to grow exponential. But the resources is finite, it's limited, scarcities, right? The path. Back to you, Jaden. Junie.
Despite the grim outlook, outlook, there's hope, but only if we act now. Shifting towards sustainable energy, reducing waste, producing biodiversity, and changing consumption patterns are essential steps. Government and business and individuals all have a role to play. Importantly, we must redefine what progress means, not just in terms of economic output, but in terms of ecological balance and human well-being.
Now you understand what is ecological and ecology, right? Balanced human beings. So the ecology of yourself, Jaden and Junie, is how you balance work-life balance, how you balance study, work, and play, and other things to ensure that this ecological balance for yourself will not be overstressed, will not be overdone, and end up you fall sick. To destroy the environment is to destroy ourselves. Back to you, Jaden. Complete this part here.
To destroy the environment is to destroy ourselves. Society is not separate from nature, it is a part of it. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the climate we depend on are all products of the environment. If we continue down a path of environmental destruction, we risk collapsing the very systems that sustain civilization. But if we choose to respect, protect, and restore the natural world, we can build a future where both people and the planet thrive. In the end, protecting the environment is not just about saving nature, it's about saving ourselves.
Yes, it is saving ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, the word epistemology, please take notes. This is where I'm going to help you this month. Listen carefully, pay attention. Okay, the epistemology is the branch of philosophy that studies the nature. I think I make it bigger for you, in case you cannot see, because this is super important. Okay, epistemology is the branch of philosophy that studies the natures of knowledge, its origins, and its limits. As what you had done just now about the picture, remember the two pictures? The picture, the hand holding the earth, and the other one is the mother nature hand arms holding to the other human arms. And then you talk about based on your knowledge and your origins or your limitations of your understanding. It explores how we acquire knowledge, what constitute justified belief, and the relationship between knowledge and the truth. So you are balancing whether is it true that we have to take care of Mother Earth? Is it our responsibility? Is it we have to clear the ship of what our Greek ancestor has done for us? Is it true or not? Is it the right things to do to continue to maintain a good, healthy relationship with Mother Earth? In essence, the epistemology asks, how do we know what we know? So Uncle Raymond will tell you that you need to know what you know for all your subject that you must know. You cannot say you don't know. Okay, all the subject is like epistemology. For example, the very basic 2 plus 2. Formula, of course, this is also learned from lesson and learn from your own general knowledge and on your own experience. Like when you are young, you know your daddy give you $2, your mommy give you $2, you got $4, and this $4 you can buy something. The same thing goes to your math, science, history, geography, all the subject that you have. What is the know, how you know what you know? So you have to find out, okay, for the next few lessons, I'm going to talk about a lot of epistemology, okay? The epistemology is a very, very important word to learn. You know why, Jaden and Judy? It's going to last you all the way to your entire life. Okay, entire life. And all these epistemologies are Jaden and Judy. Not only you absorb to know how what you know, you're also going to pass this knowledge to your children and your grandchildren and your great grandchildren. A very simple things like Uncle Raymond wrote the 4 books, right? With these 4 books that I have, One day I will die, definitely. And this book, whether my children, my grandchildren are going to pass this down for more people to read, I don't know. Or maybe my students, like you guys, bought the books for me and start to use it and expand the knowledge of epistemology. Let's do this. Let's go. That is your exam now. Junie, let's do this editing. Well, so fast, all the answer come already. Junie, leh? Junie not yet, no? Junie, are you there?
Not yet.
Okay. Are you done?
No.
So Jaden, your number 10 is broken or broke? Oh, you changed that. Okay, okay. You don't check, Jaden. Confirm 10 upon 10. Confirm, Jaden. 10 upon 10. Are you going for holiday, Jaden? Sure.
September holiday.
No, no, September, I don't think so, right?
Yeah, no.
When are you going for your year-end holidays? December.
Uh, the earliest one is with my school at like
Oh, the what they call the exchange program, huh?
yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. When? Where is the place?
6th of November, yeah, to 14th.
Where?
Huh?
Where is it?
Oh, where? Hangzhou.
Hangzhou. Oh, okay. Then after that will be where?
I just go Shenyang, Fuxing, all these places, Dalian.
Okay. Right, let's go. Jaden, can you read the correct answer? No need, just read through. Look at the answer here, okay? Because I got one more editing to do. That one more important.
As one goes through life, one makes
No need. Sorry. One
Just
means
the answers, okay.
just check the answer.
At, continues, do, joins, take, we, choosing, take, in, broken.
Okay, so how many you got correct, guys? Ask you to check. Do so fast. 7 only. Okay, guys, this is a very interesting one. Okay. This is a very interesting, yes. Okay, let's go. Last one, Okay, let's read the actual answer. Okay, I do the first part first. A large part of Indian society still live in a system dominated by. If your answer is a bit different, please tell me whether I accept it or not. Okay. So if not, then we just go through it. Okay. But before, sorry. My fault. Any question for this one here? Jaden and Junie, any question? No, Jaden he said, how about Junie?
No.
No, so very clear, straightforward. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to read. A large part of Indian society still live in a system dominated by castes. A caste is a social class which or that every Indian is born into. There are a few thousand castes in India, and each one of them has their own tradition and custom. Once a person is born into a caste, they cannot get out or marry someone from a different caste. No wonder Jaden and Judy, India are still like very backdated. They are so discriminating among their own race. What the heck? Back to you, Junie. Second paragraph and turn on your camera.
Castes have existed throughout Indian history, and although they are based on Hindu belief, other religions live in castes too. The caste system tells people which jobs they can have and with which people they can have contact.
Okay, thank you. Jaden, your turn.
The caste system is based on four major classes. At the top are the Brahmins or priests. Below them on these are the rulers, kings, soldiers, and other people who work in the government. Then come bankers, businessmen, and traders. At the bottom of the caste system are normal workers and farmers.
Then how you see? They will never go up and above. They will never be shining. They will always be sucks. You are poor means poor. Each caste has certain rights and privileges, and everyone, for example, can get food from a Burmese. But the priest himself is thought to be polluted if he receive food from a person of a lower, lesser, different, poorer, minor caste. Ayo, you go to tell the Thailand priest lah. They go around on the street and collect alms. Ayo, what is see? A bit different. Back to you. This Junie.
A large group of people, called untouchables,
Yeah.
live outside the caste system. Untouchables are often homeless people who live on the streets and under bridges. They do work that nobody else does and are often excluded in Hindu ceremonies. They are not allowed to drink water from a public fountain for fear of polluting the water for others.
What kind of era is this, guys? As we are talking now, they are practicing now on the 4th of September at this time. Not 1,000 years ago, or few hundred years ago, or 50 years ago, then no more. They are still practicing as what we are talking now. Then how? No wonder the Indian peoples are, cannot. How many, what century is this? They are living in the what? The medieval, the Stone Age. Last paragraph. Jaden, sorry.
Although the caste system is no or not longer officially allowed, it still exists, especially in rural areas of India.
Yeah. You tell me about it. If you don't, even though it's no longer officially allowed, but they don't give a damn. They don't care about what the government say, and the government can't do anything to stop them from practicing this kind of caste system in India, or even in city or in rural area in any parts of India. As long as you're Indians, you cannot get out of the system. Okay, set. So tell me how many marks you got, guys. Thank you very much. First of all, most people's 13 out of 13. Wow, well done, Junie. Very easy on this one. Is it very easy? Junie. How about
Yeah.
Jaden? Okay, wow, very easy. Must be very easy. Okay. Okay, I think this one, if we come up for your editing for set 3, is much better than this one. Okay. 哎，就你又不见了。So most people, you see, have an idea but think about it and do nothing. So Jaden, I leave it to you. So you are a smart boy, intelligent boy. You are intelligent. You're not idiot. So you're intellectual. You're initiative and intuitive, and you are independence. So don't let one eye idiot to kill all the eye that you have. So my advice is that once you have idea, don't do nothing, then do something. Has an idea, think about it, start taking action immediately. That is epistemology. So you have the knowledge, you have the skill, you have the expertise, you have the experience. Guys, don't stop these few days. Put the pen and paper down and work on it. And your holiday just started today. This September holiday is not for you to rest, to be honest. You see, the poor mindset, you see, have all these things. Okay, you're investing afraid to invest your knowledge. Okay, so the epistemology will die off. You look at the brain here, like rotten really. So when you must have okay, I'll talk the positive one. The rich mindset is that you live in the present, learn from mistake, help others to succeed, doesn't complain. Yes, don't complain, please. There are 10 million children out there, don't even have a chance to study, okay? Doesn't complain, constantly learning, learn, relearn, unlearn, and quit bad habits like the one you say that if you are using handphone, cut it off. Takes actions, okay? So now, well, this is the one our dear friend that they talk about it. So okay, this one we don't want. This one last week do right. We done already, right? Okay, good. All right, so a quick one. So let's use this like the epistemologies. Choose 3 to form a sentence, and then we call it a day. I will not procrastinate, and I know I can do my best, and I must get the best result for my this coming exam. Let's go. Reason I want you to use all these very positive, strong verbs here, the model verbs here, is to encourage you to think positive and continue to work for your coming exam. Let's go. Who want to start first? Come on, hurry up. It's 9:30 already. Hello, anybody? Must think quickly. Volunteer yourself lah. Come on. Okay, go, Jaden.
Should I start first?
Yes, please.
I
Whoever
think
can.
I ought to start first. If I start first, I would gain more experience and I might do better. Okay.
One more time. I think I ought to start first. Then.
I think I ought to start first. If I start first, I would gain more experience and like I might. I don't know. Wait, what did I say? I forgot.
I ought to start to work hard first. And I think I will, instead of I would, I think I will do better if I start first. As I know I can do it.
Okay.
Correct.
Yes, I can do it.
Yeah, yes, you can do it. Repeat the sentence again. Clown. 快点 Jaden,
Okay.
read one more time. Okay, Jaden, 就你，你看他的脸，你看他的脸，他 frozen 了，你看他 frozen 了。Okay, 就你来，your turn.
Shall I fight this person?
Shall I fight with this person?
Shall I
Okay.
fight with this? Wait. Must I really fight with this person? Because I ought to do the correct thing.
One more.
May I have this pencil? Because
No,
you
the 3 things must link to your story. You cannot separate them.
Oh,
The 3 things must use it. That must I fight with this person? I think I ought not to do it. If not, I may end up jail. Something like that. Get me now?
oh.
Yeah. So this is to train. Okay, come. Let's go.
Should I fight this person? Because I ought to do the correct thing. But I may get arrested and would
Yes.
face jail time.
Correct. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Jaden, let's complete it. Jaden, let's complete it and we call it a day. One more time, June, need to read to Jaden one more time because Jaden missed up the what you have said. Let's go.
Must I fight this person because I ought to do the correct thing, but I might get
May,
ar-
May.
but I may get arrested and I will face jail time.
Okay, Jaden.
I ought to start studying right now. If I start studying right now, I will be able to do better in my exam. When I do better in my exam, my parents might just be proud of me once, and I may have a brighter future next time.
It's not may. I will have a brighter one. You use may. You must be positive. I will. I can. I must. May is like 50% discount lah. Okay, not 100%. Okay. Nothing wrong to use the word may. Nothing wrong. All right. Thank you guys. Let me see. Hope